Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to start today's video with Oscar Piastri, who signed a contract extension with McLaren until at least the end of 2026. Basically, he's been performing well this season, and a big highlight for me was when he nearly snatched pole away from Max Verstappen during the sprint shootout in Belgium. So a contract extension is fully deserved. And I have to say it was a lot less stressful for him than what it was last year. I still can't believe the scenes that happened last year, and for me it's crazy to think how fast a year has gone. But as I say, a fully deserved contract extension, and I look forward to seeing what he'll do at McLaren in years to come. But let's move on to Mercedes, who have denied that they did not send any of their team members to celebrate with Lewis Hamilton. As we know, Hamilton got a podium at the Singapore Grand Prix, but a few TV viewers appear to notice Hamilton was missing some of his colleagues. But regardless of what the camera showed, Mercedes technical director James Allison said the team were there to support Lewis. He said, "Of course the team was there at the podium to celebrate with Lewis. As many of the team as it was practical to get to the podium were there because we enjoy it. We love standing there and clapping and cheering for our driver." Necessarily, a certain amount of the team had to stay in the garage during that event because we needed to receive George Russell's car back from the marshals, who were bringing it back into the pit lane. But let's move on to Aston Martin, who said that there needs to be more consistency in the handling of penalties following the outcome of Max Verstappen's impeding incidents at the Singapore Grand Prix. Now, Verstappen was summoned by the stewards following 3 separate incidents during qualifying. This included impeding in the pit lane at the start of Q1, impeding Logan Sargent at the end of Q1 in between turns 17 and 18, and impeding Yuki Tsunoda in Q2 in between turns 3 and 4. But Verstappen escaped all of those investigations without being handed a grid drop, instead receiving 2 driving reprimands and a €5,000 fine. But for other impeding incidents in the past, drivers received 3-place grid penalties. For example, Charles Leclerc was given a 3-place grid drop for the Monaco Grand Prix for impeding Lando Norris in qualifying. During Q3, Norris was on a flying lap when he came across Leclerc, who was on a slow lap in the tunnel, which forced Norris to back off. And Aston Martin Performance Director Tom McLaughlin believes the FIA steward should look at being more consistent when handing out penalties. He said, "The stewards have all the information. Obviously from our side, when you've been impeded it's frustrating, but we let the stewards do their job. All we want is consistency event to event. It's what the fans want, it's what everybody wants, isn't it? I think that's the big question." Now, when asked about the reprimands and lack of consistency, Verstappen said he had very good explanations and reasoning for what he did, and that not every case is the same. While that's true, in my opinion impeding is impeding, and if you do it, you should be given a grid drop, because it affects the other driver's time. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.